Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Thank you as always for your tweets. It is just over an hour until it's New Year's Day in England. So Don and Jules will try and get through this as quickly as possible so you can celebrate. Jules, what are you doing to celebrate?
Nothing. The children are in France skiing. It's me and Miss Suzanne. And we have to be at the Emirates at 9 a.m. tomorrow, so early night for us.
Oh, beautiful. Very nice.
I'm too old for that.
Too old. Come on. What about you, Don?
You see, I've not missed Jules Holland, Dan, for a good 20 years, I think. I love Hogmanay. I love watching it. I love the bands that he has on. I love the atmosphere. So I'll have a glass of red, watch that, stay till about 1, watch the fireworks if there's any on across the world.
I'm still young enough not to watch Jules Holland, though.
And then I'm on. He's going for Tottenham tomorrow.
He's going biking.
He's going biking in the dark.
I'm on Watford Tottenham tomorrow.
He's gone biking. He's gone biking. He's going to fall off. Take a picture of himself on the way down.
Craig, normally you're asleep. You're asleep by about what, 9:30? So midnight is going to be a bit of a stretch for you, isn't it?
No, I don't bother with that anymore. I'm going to watch Shetlands on BritBox and go to my bed some between 9 and 10.
Beautiful. Okay, first question. Any New Year's resolutions this year? You're going to have to remember how to change a diaper, aren't you, Don?
Oh, my days, yeah, come April. Yeah. I've got a little baby boy coming.
Wow.
So I'm shelling out at the minute on cots, wardrobes, bunk beds for the twins. Honestly.
Car seats, that's always fun, Don.
Oh, Isofix car seats. Dear me.
Yes.
Fortunes.
Beautiful.
Wow. I mean, it's somebody's to blame.
It's not Jules Holland. Jules, what about you? New Year's resolution? Let Gab speak
another
more.
World Cup for France, pretty easy, you know. It will happen. It's not even a resolution, you know. We all know it will happen.
Yep. What do we say ahead of the Euros, Jules?
That's what I mean. The Euros was for all of you to say, like, oh, you arrogant French, look at what you do, and then we just get it for the World Cup. It's fine.
Craig, I know you're a big one for New Year's resolutions.
Yes, I've got one this year. I'm going to shout less at the dogs.
Wow, okay, good.
I think.
Jules, in honour of Don's presence, what percentage chance do you give on Pochettino staying at PSG until the end of the season?
Oh, 100%. Until the end of the season, 100%. And I'm sure Don knows exactly what 100% means in terms of percentage, you know?
Yeah.
After the summer, though, then it will go massively down because I'm still not convinced he will still be there next season, for example.
Don, if you were to have a New Year's party, which current manager would you invite to it? Oh, no.
That's a good one.
Not Frankie Lampard, obviously. He's gone.
He's not in a job. He's not in a job, is he? So I can't invite him.
No.
Doesn't count.
No.
It's gone.
Who would like a beer?
Bruno Lage.
Who do you think's?
Sean Dyche must be good company, isn't he?
Yeah, Dyche like a beer, wouldn't he?
Dyche have a beer? Klopp would have a beer with you, Don?
Yeah, no, Dyche's a good one. No, Dyche's definitely Klopp.
But Klopp and Tuchel, they just have a moan-up about, too many taxis, too many buses, too many beers in the fridge,
Yeah. Sausages aren't being like
Dyche.
Craig, you would have Ollie, obviously, if he hadn't been sacked.
Yeah, well, not a problem. Why?
There you are.
I've never had a problem with him.
Who would you invite over, Craig?
Too cool.
Dyche's the favourite. Dyche's the favourite for sure.
Graham Potter, you like Graham Potter?
Well, I know Dyche in one anyway.
Look at you.
Potter, yeah. Don't know.
Jules?
I think I'll have Kloppo. I think Klopp must be really, really good friend. Pep, with Guardiola, sure, 1 minute is your friend, and the next minute you said something wrong for the tactics, and he goes like, oh, no. And you could imagine just him like sulking for the rest of the party.
Yeah,
so
he'd want to talk
I think Klopp is a safe bet.
Yeah, Klopp's all right. What do you think about Bayern Munich interest in Raphinha? Jules?
Bayern Munich interested in Raphinha. Well,
Yes.
I think they've been watching him a lot. They've been watching him a lot this season, and also when he was in France. You know, as you know, they Germans are quite big on the French market, so they've been following him a lot. I think he's very much suited for the Premier League, and I'd be very surprised if one of the big boys in the Premier League, like a City or Liverpool, don't go for him. And in that case, I think he stays because he's adapted already now to the country, to the style of football, etc. Instead of changing again to a different culture, different league, all of that. However, if it's only Bayern or nothing as big as Bayern in England, I think you can't say no to Bayern. I can see why they like him, even, you know, especially if Kingsley Coman goes, because I believe that Coman being, you know, nearer the end of his contract, I think Raphinha would be a replacement for him, so that would make a lot of sense. But I would still think that if one of the big English clubs come, he would probably rather stay here.
What's the craziest, Don, football-related dream that you've ever had? Oh, Don,
I don't think I've ever done a football dream.
You've never dreamt about playing at all, Don?
Come on.
I don't think so. I haven't. No.
Really?
Yeah, no, I don't think I have. I've had some wild ones, but I mean, I don't think I've had footy ones. I don't think
What
so.
sort of wild ones, Don?
Naughty ones. Everyone has a naughty one. I don't think I've done a football one. I don't think I've done a football dream. If I have, I can't remember.
Did you have a nice extra time? Yeah, I did. I talked about the naughty dreams I had.
I love how Don says, I don't think I've done a football dream, as if you go to bed with the idea that you're going to do one. You know what I mean? A particular dream.
But I must have had them as a kid. We've almost had footy dreams as a kid. I just can't remember back then.
I'm surprised you haven't had them. You don't have them still, to be honest.
Have what? Like now?
Yeah.
No, I've got too stressed.
Too busy occupied with other thoughts.
I tell you what, he dreams of having more
dreams
kids.
are much better.
Jules, do you have Gab appear in your dreams?
Oh my! I'm not sure we call that a dream, to be fair. No, it's been a long time since I've dreamed that I was lifting the Champions League with PSG as a captain.
Oh,
so
yes.
it will come back eventually, I'm sure.
Of course. Craig, do you just dream?
Jules has dreams about getting a word in the Gab and Jules podcast.
Yeah, that is pure fantasy. Let's face it.
Yeah.
Craig, do you dream of dogs now?
Yeah. Bloody dogs. I was just shepherding them. I was shepherding them up literally before I came downstairs here. I got one in the crate, one in that part of the house, one in that part of the house. Yeah.
And one's chewed your ear pod as well, yeah?
Yeah, Bentley chewed the right ear pod, so that's gone. Not functional. And the thing is, I didn't leave it out. It was actually inside the case.
Right.
Now, he didn't open the case, but he dropped the case and it fell out, and then he decided he ate the bottom of it, so it won't connect, basically.
What's his name? Bentley?
Bentley, but it's not the only thing that he's ate.
Yeah,
Bentley.
He's destroying the house slowly, isn't he?
He's a little sheepadoodle, Don. Little sheepdog and poodle. Sheepadoodle.
Can Haaland become a better striker than Lewandowski, Craig?
I think statistically, he could. There's nothing to say that he couldn't do it statistically, but over the years he's going to have to stay injury-free and be really, really consistent. Like, in some sense, like Karim Benzema. You know what I mean? So just continually do it year after year. That's going to be the big question. There's no reason at the moment, apart from if he picks up some really bad injuries, hopefully not, that he can't go on and get close at least. I don't know if he'll be better statistically over the period of a decade.
What do you think, Don?
If he gets past Lewandowski, he'll go down as one of the best of all time, wouldn't he? Because Lewis just ripping it up, and he has been for quite a while. He certainly can, because he's different, and he's got different tools. He's a monster of a centre forward. He's aggressive. He bullies people. He's going to have, and he has, obviously, right now, have a brilliant future. But I would imagine Lewandowski's numbers might just be out of reach.
Final question, Jules. Of course, a lot of players ending their contract at the moment. Tolisso's contract is set to expire in the summer. Do you think a club like Spurs could get him, and would it be a good fit?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I've always thought that he was very suited to English football anyway, the way he plays as a midfielder. He's very versatile, he's a very intelligent kid as well. So I would be very, very happy to see him come here in England. I think Spurs, I mean, even a club like Arsenal, whatever club, someone like him out of contract, that you don't have to pay a transfer fee for, then of course there's a lot of other things to pay, but certainly not a transfer fee. At his age, with the experience that he's had, yes, he's had injuries, which might be the one thing that maybe would make you doubt a little bit about going for him, but he's still young enough to rectify that in a way. So I think it would be a great signing for a lot of English clubs, for sure.
That's it, Jules. It is 2022 in France right now. Happy New Year to you, even though you're in London, but you're French. That's why I thought I'd say that. Don, not long to go. Craig, you'll be in bed soon. That'd be lovely.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.